Welcome everyone to Vibe. And I want to do a really quick Vibe training. If you would like to see the full training, you can check my YouTube channel. So this training is called The Tsunami is Coming. So run. So the first wave in a tsunami is really truly for first movers. It's for believers. It's for the pioneers, the innovators, the visionaries, and also the highest earners. So we call these the pioneers. It's the first initial surge. So for some of you, you don't know, I'm fascinated by weather. I probably should have been a weather girl, but I'm fascinated by weather, and I see what's getting ready to happen in our matrix, our 3x10 matrix, as a tsunami. We already have over 40,000 people, and we still have more than 18 plus days to go during this pre-launch. So we're pre-building right now. So one thing I want you to understand is the first wave is the pioneers. It's the initial surge. When a tsunami starts, it begins as a sudden displacement deep in the ocean, usually caused by an earthquake or underwater eruption. So I don't know what happened in your life to lead you here, but something was disrupted in your life to make you say, you know what, I'm looking for something different. The first wave is massive. It's powerful and disruptive, but those who see it first and take action can position themselves ahead of the flood. So you got to get positioned in the matrix as quickly as you possibly can. So the business parallel, I call these the first movers. These are the believers, the pioneers, the visionaries who take action first. In a matrix, you want to get in right away. So everyone really right now should just be running. When you get into a business, you want to make a massive splash, a massive wave. So you want to launch your business. You want to call everybody you possibly can the very first day you get into a business. And really, you want to do your launch call that day. These individuals are willing to bear the risk, but also reap the highest rewards. They establish the foundation of the 3x10 matrix. And every single one of you, you have your own matrix, right? Your 3x10 matrix, you have 3 spots at the top, 9, 27, but you're actually inside of your sponsor's matrix. You're inside of the company matrix. So take these individuals, they take the hardest hits. We're going to get all the doubt, the criticism, the resistance, but we also make the most money. You want to be in the first wave. You want to be running as fast as you possibly can. Now, when the second wave hits in a tsunami, these are the late believers, the skeptics turned advocates, the momentum builders. They also explode the first movers' income. The momentum builders, this is the explosion that happens. So I want you to think about this with the second wave. The second wave follows, gaining momentum as the ocean floor pushes more water forward. So we're going to be pushed forward. We're going to be excited. That first wave came in. They're going to make that income. And then what's going to happen is that second wave is going to start to expand. It expands on the first wave, making it even stronger, sending shock waves through the system. These are the individuals, like this wave starts to pick up. Those who hesitated initially, and suddenly, the impact is unavoidable. So this wave of people, we need people to say no. We need people to say, you know what, I don't see it. You guys don't have a product that you're talking about. You don't have this, you don't have that. We need people to say no. Get used to people saying no. Go collect no's as fast as you possibly can. Because the late believers and the momentum builders, these are the doubters, the skeptics, the ones who sat on the sidelines, but now realize the opportunity is real. They rush in after seeing success stories from the first wave, and they still make great money, but their biggest effect is actually exploding the income of those in the first wave. So you want to get into a matrix right away. I don't care if you're joining today or a year from now. As soon as you get into the matrix, you want to launch your business that day. You want to go refer your top 7 people immediately and get them positioned on top before those waves start to come, before those shock waves continue to come. Now, the second wave, they add credibility and momentum, making things unstoppable. Once that second wave hits and that explosion starts to happen, then you get the third wave. These are the mass adopters, the FOMO crowd, the fear of missing out crowd, the lower financial returns. And in this matrix, everybody can win. Everyone should be able to max out the matrix in 10 to 12 weeks if you focus for 10 to 12 weeks without stopping. But The third wave strengthens the entire ecosystem. It's the shock wave that the world is going to hear, the mass adoption. So that third wave, that shock wave, it is when the tsunami reaches land, flooding everything in sight. I want you to think about it. Everything. Everything. We're going to touch everything. Vibe is going to be everywhere. We're already in 160 countries. In pre-launch, we have 18 more days to go as of today of me making this video. And 40,000 plus people have already jumped on board. So I want you to understand that the force is unstoppable at this point. And those who aren't already in position are going to start to scramble to grab whatever they can. So the masses who waited too long, these are the people who completely ignored the first two waves, thinking the opportunity wasn't real. Now they are desperate to join. By this time, like, you're already moving. You don't even have time to talk to those people. They got to get in where they fit in. The biggest money has already been made, right? Now, you can still make money. You could still max out this compensation matrix within 10 to 12 weeks. But those individuals who got in first, they're going to reap a lot of the benefits in the very beginning. They're going to get time. They're going to have built together, struggled together. So you may not be able to sit at the dinner table with these people because you don't understand their struggle. They still benefit, but at a lower financial level, those third waivers. And their work supports the previous two waves. So this wave locks in the long-term sustainability of the business. So I want you to understand, ride the first wave in the beginning. Do not wait. Don't miss out. Don't sit around saying, oh, I'm just going to wait and see what you guys do. Oh, I'm just going to wait until I see what the products are. Oh, I'm just going to wait because I'm just going to wait. So we're going to let you. But timing matters. So you want to ride the first wave. The first wave makes history, and the most money, really. That first wave. We don't need you if you're going to come along, and just try to ride the wave of the success of the people who went through that first shock of the tsunami, right? And nobody gets on top. I don't care what kind of leader you are. And you come in and say, okay, well, I've done this, this, and this. I should be on top. That doesn't happen in Vibe. It's not going to happen. So the first wave makes history and the most money. The second wave fuels the explosion and makes the first wave rich. The third wave locks in the long-term sustainability of the movement, but they miss the biggest financial advantage. So here's my message to you. We are still in the first wave. You have to have time to position yourself, but every person that comes in is time-stamped and nobody gets on top. You got to work. You got to put in your work. We don't care what you've done in previous companies. We don't care what you've done other places, but we want you here. But at this point, with 40-something thousand people in pre-launch, it's not a need for us right now. So all I want to say is don't wait too long. Join Vibe. It's a feeling. It's the energy. We want to help you connect with your Vibe tribe. We want to help you get closer to your higher being, to your source within you. We want to help you lead. We want to help you earn. We want to help you live the lifestyle you want. And more importantly, Vibe is going to help you fund your passion. Vibe doesn't have to be your passion, but it is the provision for the vision. Thank you so much, and we will see you at the top. Welcome to Vibe.